Hey guys, Digga here, and we're back with another episode of Desert Smash Weekly. This is for the first week of February 2017. What a crazy week. The weeklies were interesting, but man, was that monthly crazy or what? Gambit Falln was just an incredible event, and I'm so happy to all of you guys that came out and did great things there. Let's get into it. The Gaming Zone Tuesday night, 14 entrants. It was actually a really eventful tournament, to be honest. Amdod taking first place, Spirit Gun or Isaiah taking second, Cybers taking third, Skylar in fourth, and then TGZ's Freon and Elk Newsmer in fifth. So obviously Isaiah taking second, pretty big results for him, taking out Cybers, then Skylar, and even taking a set off Amdod 3-2 in winners finals. Amdod did beat Isaiah 3-0, 3-0 in grands though. And then Cybers over Skylar 3-1. Cybers' first win over Skylar this season. And Amdod over Cybers. Amdod's first win over Cybers this season. Skylar over Cybers still 3-1 at that point. And then Amdod losing to Cybers this season still 6-1. Pretty crazy. As we go to the Smash Lab on Wednesday night, we did have a doubles bracket, as we will have for a long time now. First place, Kalar and Psyche. Second, Jet and Halo. And third, Stick, Goku, and Diozo 1022. Only those three entrants, so good stuff. I personally think that six players entering doubles with three teams is actually a pretty good result, considering that in the singles bracket there are only 14 entrants. So I think that the doubles bracket was a relative success compared to the rest of the tournament. But in singles, it was Psyche taking first place, SAK's Psyche, TG's Jet in second, formerly known as Senpai, V3's Elka Newsmer in third, Halo in fourth, and Spirit Gun and PD in fifth. So we did have Spirit Gun taking out Kalor 2-0, Halo taking out Spirit Gun 3-0, Knusmer taking out Jet, and then Jet did beat Knusmer. He didn't beat him, but Knusmer had to leave for some reason before losers finals, unfortunately, so that is why Jet was able to take second place. Psyche over Knusmer, who was playing Rosalina for some reason. Perhaps not comfortable with his Toon Link. Perhaps just wants to try out a secondary, or we'll see. But it was Psyche who won 3-1 in winners finals, and then Psyche 3-0 over Jet in grands. As we go to SOS, we've got SOS 18 on deck. 20 in pools tonight. It was El Knusmer over Ezreal and Funker Monster over Kami. Those are only somewhat interesting pool sets, I guess. In the amateur bracket, it was Puff Me Bro who take it, Iska in second, and Squatch in third. And then pro bracket of 12, SAK's Psyche in first, Amdod in second, Pow's Kami in third, Pow's Ezreal in fourth, U3's Funker Monster in fifth, along with an Executioner. So, a few little interesting sets here. We've got AZ over Beals, TG's Beals, AZ over Spirit Gun, Mex over Knusmer, Ezreal over Funk, Kami over Ezreal, Amdod over Kami, and Psyche over Amdod, 6-0, two winners of grands. So, a couple of interesting things there. AZ beating Beals, not too good of a showing for Beals there, it would seem. But AZ has been leveling up, obviously did beat Spirit Gun this night. Seems like he had a very solid tournament. Kami beating Ezreal is a pretty good win, which got him third place. Of course, not taking out Amdod though, and Amdod's still looking really strong right this season. GOG, nothing happened. Apparently no tournament. In Flag, we did have a very exciting tournament. We had 32 entrants up in Flagstaff this night, and we had TG taking top 4, and Zeal taking first place, the Weasel in second, Static in third, Takaide in fourth, all those TG, and then in fifth place it was PK, Thor, and Jerry. So of course we've got a few interesting sets going on here. We've got Zeal taking out Takaide in winners, and Static taking out Takaide in losers. Then we have Zeal taking out Static, Static still seeming to struggle with that Ryu matchup. And then Weasel taking out Zeal in winners finals, but then Zeal running it back, 3-1, 3-1 again in grands. So incredible stuff to Zeal for taking his first tournament off of the Weasel. That's really impressive. Alright, let's get on to Gambit. Gambit Falln was an amazing tournament. And thank you so much to Falln and to the rest of San Diego, as well as El Paso for showing up. What a crazy tournament it was. We had lots of fun. Let's talk about doubles real quick. So, Last of Our Kind's Falln, as well as AC in first. TGZ Airvault and TGZ Ollie in second. Latai and SS teaming for third. SAK's Strozai and Skylar in fourth. And SAK's Spearwing and SAK's Psyche, as well as LJ and PU55YK1NG in fifth. Latai SS beating LJ and P-King 3-2. This was a little bit of an interesting set. It was a good win for them. And then LJ and P-King being eliminated by Airvault and Ollie. Stroder and Skylar taking out Spearwing and Psyche was a good win for them. Vault and Ollie taking out Stroder and Skylar. That's what started getting them rolling. And then Vault and Ollie taking out Latai SS 3-2 as they moved forward into Grand Finals. Of course, Falln and AC taking out Latai and SS 3-0. And then Vault and Ollie 3-0 in Grands. So Falln AC, as far as I saw, only dropped one game the whole tournament, so good stuff to them. They certainly did work. But Vault and Ollie had a great comeback. They started in losers bracket fairly early, but were able to bring it all the way back and get to second place. Huge result for them, for TG. And Latai and SS had a great tournament as well, but weren't able to clutch it out against Vault and Ollie this time. Let's go to singles. Pools was crazy. There were 82 entrants, which is a pretty good size monthly, and hopefully we'll only get bigger from that. But we'll go pool by pool here just to give you guys an idea of what kind of happened. So, A1, Spearwing, Latai, Psychedelic Fox. Spearwing beating Latai was a pretty good win for Spearwing as he's starting to get going this season. A2, Psyche, Ambout, and Giels. Giels being from El Paso. A3, Ollie, Diago, and Bethel. Diago from El Paso as well. And wins here, Horse not making top 24 due to his losses to Bethel and Diago. A4, the Weasel, Wolfen, Falln in third. The Weasel beating Falln and the Weasel beating Wolfen to get his first place spot in that pool. Unbelievable results for Weasel. And that's all it took for Falln to start top 24 in losers. Just absolutely crazy. Go on to B brackets. B1, Stroder, Ezreal, and Ronald. Blue, ZX2 over Junior Z as well as Ronald over Junior Z. And that's kind of strange to not see Junior Z making it out of pools this time, but perhaps ran into some tough matchups there or just having a bad day. We'll see. But good stuff to Ronald and Blue ZX2 for taking him out. B2, it was Felix, P-King, and Kami. Kami over Static was one of the interesting sets here. And of course, Felix over P-King in a very slow match, you must say. B3, we had AC taking first, Air Vault, and then Damn Danny also making it out. And then in B4, it was SS, LJ, and Cybris. Interesting set here, Cybris over Skylar, so Skylar did not make it out of pools. Let's go on to the top 24 bracket. All of this was best of 5, so it was very long, but it seemed like we started to get some of the most solid results we could have had this tournament because of that. And what a tournament. SAK Psyche taking first. Obviously, #1 in AZ. Still no big surprise that he was able to pull it out. AC taking second. Big win for that big Meta Knight / Falco coming out and doing mad work out here. SS taking third. CE's Felix in fourth. Pow's Wolfen and SAK's Stroder in fifth. TG's Ollie and Last of Our Kind's Falln in seventh. So, I mean, obviously we've got some upsets here still going. Wolfen taking out Ollie 3-2. And that's one of Wolfen's biggest wins, is he's trying to get that first time getting on PR this season. Hopefully he can make it happen. We've got Stroder taking out Falln 3-2. What a crazy set that was, too. Stroder was looking really solid. SS taking out Stroder 3-2. Very fun set to watch again. Felix taking out Wolfen and the Fox Ditto. Psyche beating SS 3-1. AC taking out SS 3-0 in losers finals, and Psyche taking out AC 3-2 in winners, and then again 3-0 in grands. So Psyche took that tournament, not what you would call cleanly, but as clean as a crazy tournament like that could potentially be. And of course, crazy things here. Falln losing so early in pools, had to make such a long run. Of course, that had to have drained on him. And of course, that match against the Weasel being played off stream, that was really one of the big game changers in this tournament. But of course, then we have Wolfen taking out Ollie, making a big run, getting top 5 in this tournament. Shorter getting that win on Falln to knock him out. So AZ did massive work this tournament, and AC taking second was a really big result for him, coming out here and being the highest placing San Diego player. Definitely a big accomplishment when the tournament was named after another San Diego player. So great stuff to all of Arizona and to all of our San Diego competitors and El Paso competitors who came out to have fun. It was a crazy tournament, a crazy week. Thank you guys so much. We're going to have our meme of the week here. Not a whole lot for memes this week, but Scorch decided to show up and save us from too much boredom and too much lovey-dovey stuff with this terrible picture. And then, highlight of the week, nothing this week, right now, not in this video at least. We're going to make a separate video just for Gambit, just to show off all the crazy things that happened, and hopefully you guys like it. But for now, this is Stigmata signing out. God bless. Peace.